Hey everybody, it's Dee Dee. I'm having a really bad hair day. Bad everything day, really. See what I've been up to? Remember that lovely pink room? You know, the one that got flooded? Well, I'm tearing up the floor. My ex-husband came yesterday and gave me $2,000 worth of oak wood. See if I can show it to you. It's out there. Can you kind of see it out there in the back of the truck? Beautiful reddish oak wood. Can't wait to get that new stuff put down, but first the old's got to come out. That's what I'm doing now. That's why I have this mask on. So hopefully you can still hear me when I'm talking. You guys like to watch me do this whole thing, and you like being in on it. So I thought I would let you in on it. Hi, Hazel. Well, okay. So I'm gonna move this computer over so I can film while I'm tearing and talk to you while I'm doing it. Makes it go quicker anyway. I got quite a bit of wood already out there. When we take the wood out, what we're doing is we're going to burn it on a burning pile. And yes, I know it's not the safest thing to do, but there it is out on the burning pile. First part of the floor. So my ex came yesterday, gave me a bunch of wood and said, hey, you need to start getting to work on tearing this junk out so we can get this new floor put in for you. Now, yes, it probably, possibly, Lord willing not, will flood again, but it's a chance you take when you live in a flood zone, unfortunately. It may not, you just don't know. Let me find my crowbar. Hang on. I just had it in my hand when I took the picture. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's what Dee Dee's up to today. Excuse my chubby belly, but maybe I'll be burning off some weight while I'm doing this. Who knows? Get this corner board part pulled out. It's coming out in pieces, but at least it's coming out now. My goodness. All this rotted wood, not healthy. That's why I got the mask on. I don't want to be breathing that stuff in. Yeah, that's not going to come up that way. I have to keep on prying with the crowbar. Matthew's sick today. He's home. He's taking it easy. He's got some kind of virus. I don't know. He was not doing well. So took him to the ER, and that's what they said was it's a virus. So he's got to stay home and recuperate. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a break. It's a lot more work than it probably looks like, but oh my gosh, my hair is something else today. I'm so gonna need a good shower after this day. Oh, at 1:00 I'm gonna be doing my tutoring, but I figured I would get as much pulled out of here as I can right now, so we can eventually get the floor put in. Yes, it would be nice to have some help, but right now hubby's not up to it, and everybody else I know is in church right now. I didn't go to church today because I wanted to get this done, so eventually we can have a nice room with a pretty floor, maybe a carpet, who knows, especially for the winter. We don't need a carpet in here. Hi, Meech. It's okay, Meecha. All right, so Michi, listen to the kind of cat I have, y'all. So we walked to the hospital, right? It's not that far from here. It's a good walk. I don't think it's maybe a quarter of a mile or something. And so Mimi started following us. And that cat literally, I don't need any gloves. I can't feel anything with gloves on. Hi, Mish. She literally sat and waited like 2 blocks away to see when we were coming back. So after Matt got out of the hospital, he wasn't admitted. He was just checked out. There she was. He's like, "What is that thing? Did you see that run across the road?" I said, "I think that's Mimi." Sure enough, there's the Michi sitting there just waiting for us. Here she is. Hi, Meech. Yeah, be careful, Meech. Well, everything's stripped down to the concrete. That's what my ex told me to do, strip everything down to the concrete. All right, so that's what I'm doing. So Michi just waited there for us to make sure everything was okay. She's like a super concerned cat. She always makes sure if we're sick or something, she'll come up and sit near us and just kind of watch, make sure everybody's okay. She's more concerned than most humans I know sometimes. She's more concerned than I am sometimes about humans, honestly. She's a good cat. I think these are the same kind of wood, although they're not oak. They're put down here the same way, tongue and groove. That's how those wood pieces out in the old truck are. They're all tongue and groove, so they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. That's what my ex said. If your husband knows how to do a jigsaw, I thought he was talking about a saw. Then I realized he was talking about a puzzle. I said, "Oh yeah, we both know how to put together puzzles." Matthew doesn't maybe have as much patience to do a puzzle. Right now he's not feeling good, or he'd probably be right down here helping me with all this. He keeps looking at me every once in a while, making sure I'm okay.
What?
I said, "You keep looking at me to make sure I'm okay." Checking in on me. I just used my inhaler because things were getting a little bit.
You might want to get stuff out of this room. So.
I will eventually. I'm doing it gradually.
Well, you're going to want to do it before you take too much more out of here.
Well, you can pull the bike out of here at least. Or I can, whatever.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know. We could just move it over there on the part I'm not working on.
Right, but to get to it, you're going to have to stand on all of this.
Gonna have to anyway. It's all concrete. I'm gonna be sweeping all that up. It'll just all be concrete. Huh?
That looks like dirt.
No, it's concrete. That's what Roland wanted me to strip it down to, was the concrete. And there's like a layer of wood and then it's concrete. This is concrete. You can hear that. That's what the floor is going to be laid over. Everything on this house apparently was built on a concrete slab. And so, yeah. Never dreamed at 53 that I'd be doing this. Never. I guess I had a really odd picture of what my life would be at 53. I thought I would marry somebody and like they would work and I'd just sit home and watch soap operas or something. I don't know. People on live.
Okay, just make sure you weren't going crazy.
No, I'm talking to the computer over here. To the people on the computer, not the computer. You know what I mean. Yes, honey, there are people here. There are. I don't know. Sorry, you're getting a great view of my cleavage here today. This is called Go Lightly Renovation. Oh my goodness. Hey Rachel. Oh, don't worry. But thanks for your concern. Matthew says hi, by the way, everybody. Oh man, yeah. Home. I don't know if it's improvement or just rebuilding or what you call it. Tearing out the old flooring and that got flooded. Putting in the new stuff eventually. But first, the tear out. And I wanted to do it while we had decent days instead of really cold ones, you know. So that's what Dee Dee's doing today. I just wish the floorboards would come up easier.
Before you do too much more than that, you're gonna want to cut this off.
Cut what?
Cut along the wall.
I thought it was cut.
Not all the way over. I only got that corner done.
Oh, okay.
So I would do just the middle there. Or do that, give you worse headache.
You want to put the door on for me? I didn't think so.
I feel up to that.
I didn't think so. So don't stand in the doorway when I'm sawing. Go outside for a minute while I saw.
Or you could just not do the
Okay, sorry y'all. I know it's huge loud noise, but I have to saw it to pull it out. Gotta get like the edge loosened up from the wall, basically. That's better. Coming up easier. Come on, y'all. Loosen up already. Ugh. This is where my ex would come in very handy. He would know how to just yank this all up, and he'd have the strength to do it too. Come on, you're a crowbar. You're supposed to pry stuff out. Ugh. All right, almost got it. It's not going to probably come loose from the wall very well. Just have to chop it. The big man get it eventually. Whew, there. Okay. All right. Whew. Taking a breather. My glasses are all totally steamed up from sweating. Got my workout going on today, y'all. I should be nice and thin by my Monday weigh-in, eh? At my measuring. Oh, man. All right. Whew. I might just leave the edge for when Matthew feels better. He can come in and pry it out. I'm not going to wear myself out on it. But right now, I need to grab up some of this stuff and get it out of the way. This is what we're looking at. I'll kind of show you over my shoulder. This is what we're doing here, everybody. Tearing up the floor. I know it's a mess. But as you can maybe see, there's like concrete underneath there. And I need to tear it all out down to the concrete. So that's what I'm up to today on this fine Lord's Day of Sunday. For those of you Roman Catholic people that consider Sunday the Lord's Day. That is how I'm spending my Lord's Day. Tearing out the Lord's floor. Because the earth is his and the fullness thereof. So he even owns the floor as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to take this pretty lamp out of here before it gets ruined. Remember this lamp? It has made the rounds. It's gone from the shed to here. And who knows where it's going to end up next. All right, so that part's done. I'm just going to move over the wet dry vac, which we can't use because we don't have a hose on it. Otherwise, we'd be using it to vacuum out the tub when we want to take a bath. But we can't find the hose. We don't know what happened to it. Okay. So now, I'm going to put my glasses back on. And this is the next part of the floor we're working on right over here. See that near the cushion? Yeah, all that has to come out all the way over to that wall. And then eventually we're going to move to the middle of the room. And then over here, we're going to move this bicycle. And we're going to tear all of that out. Right on up to this door. Right here. Into the hallway. That's the plan, man. Whew. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm a little out of breath. I need windshield wipers for these glasses. Look at that. I can't see. Oh, my goodness. So I'll be at this till about, oh, I don't know, probably noonish. And then I'm going to go eat some lunch. I don't think I even ate anything yet. No, I had like a few sips of almond milk, and then I had like a square of chocolate with a little bit of peanut butter on it. So that's good because I'm burning off a little bit of calories that I ate, which is going to prime up the pump to build or to burn off the rest of the calories for the day. So that's good. Whew. All right. Now we need to tear up the rest of this mess. And then I got a little wagon out there that I'm putting all these wood pieces into. Then I go out, I got it set up with a little ramp so I can just drag the wagon on the ramp and then take the stuff to the burning pile. That's what we're doing. And that's how we're doing it. All right, good. Got a nice full wagon full of boards. And then I'm going to try to get over to this wall today. Not today, but now. And then I will take the stuff out to the burning pile after I get all of this pulled up. If I can. I mean, I don't know. I might have to be doing some more cutting. It looks like this stuff is not loose enough to pull up. Yeah. I don't know, this might be. It wants to pull up, but it's not going to because it's not cut away from the wall. All right, so I'm going to go take a break, and I'm taking you with me. We're going to go take the wood to the burning piles. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody, even if you're not saying anything. You probably figure I can't really read the text, which you would be correct. All right, so there's my wagon outside the window, filled with the wood. Hopefully, without too much of a problem, I'm going to try to pull the wagon up. I might have to put this down and go get it. Yeah, hold on. Meechy! Too bad you can't help me, Meech. But you're a cat. I don't expect difference like that. Magic. All right, so let's lift the wagon up on the board. All right, so now I have to get these wheels without it rolling backwards onto this board, doing a little bit of a balancing act. All right, and now everything is downhill from here. Baby, I don't want to lose a bunch of stuff off of it, and I gotta start over again. Should have stayed on the board for a little bit longer. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh, don't break your bridge there. All right. Come with me to the burning pile. Whew. Don't y'all love my fake scenery here? I'm just pretending to tear up the floor. Am I not a great actress? All right. Ooh, it feels like it's raining. So that might preempt my little wood digging show. All right, so there's the wagon with the junk. I'm going to set y'all down a minute so I can dump it out. Just going to sort of do a little tip over thing here. Like that. It's okay, Meek. It's okay, girl. Sort of shake it out of the wagon. All right. Woo. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I need one. I'm going to go sit on my swing for a moment and talk to y'all. Oh my gosh, wow. This is some work. Anyways, how's everybody doing? What's new today? Anything good happening? Any good fun plans happening for today? I look like I got a cone head or something going on here. Unicorn horn. Well, if Erin can do it with her little cat ear and her headbands, I can do it with my mask. Hey, Meech, you want to come up? Come here, Meech, me. Come here, Meech. Come here, Meech, me. Come on, come on, come on, up. There you go, Misa. Hi, Mita me. There's my faithful friend, my Meech me, who cares about Mommy so much that she waits for hours till Daddy and Mommy get back from the hospital, huh? My baby, my Meech me. All right, anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm tearing out a floor and doing some tutoring. That's how I'm spending my day. And I'm going to eat a nice brunch so that I have a lot of energy for my tutoring job. That looks really weird, seriously. I never realized how weird a mask on your head can look. Anyway, I was thinking of doing another Erin parody. I thought that would be really cool. She just cracks me up so much. She was funny at her psychic reading thing. She's like, me and my brother go into psychic, and we got some memorable stuff here. I got my ring, and my brother, what do you got? Yeah, well, he's got something, and we don't know, y'all, if we believe in this or not, but we'll see, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know. With that smile of hers. I can't imitate her smile. That smile, oh my gosh. It's so Erin, you know. I love Erin F. She's just like one of my very favorite creators. Oh my goodness. 15 people here. Nobody's saying a word. 14 people. Okay, I'm that boring. I'm losing people in the droves. Oh well, whatever. Oh my goodness. What, Meech me? People don't want to talk, Meech. They just sit and gawk. Gawk and no talk. Give us a thumbs up for the kitty cat, if nothing else. Thumbs up for the kitty cat. Actually, I don't think my thumbs show anymore anyway, so I can't remember. I think I turned them off. I'm just trying to get some fresh air in between breathing into a mask. Take a little bit of a break. Oh my goodness. So what do we do now, Meech me? I don't know. I've been on for 23 minutes and I've gotten all of 6 comments. Wow. And all the comments were about concern for me. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs. I guess I do have it showing. At least I can see it. I thought I turned them off because I didn't want competition with people or for people to think I'm all about the thumbs, you know. Oh, man. I'm all clogged up. I got ickiness in my back of my throat. That's why my voice has not sounded very good lately. I'm getting this icky throat thing going on, and I'm regularly gargling with nice warm salt water. If you guys have gunk in your throat, 2 things I can recommend. Cayenne tea and salt water are really helpful to make you feel better and to loosen that yuck up in your throat. It helps me a lot. And some throat lozenges or cough drops. Oh, I can show you the wood now. I didn't even think of that. Look at this nice wood. So my ex-husband tore this out of a house. Look at this nice wood. It's like red brown oak. Gorgeous. I'm going to have a nice floor in there. And it fits together like a jigsaw puzzle. See the little tongue and groove thing? He was going to throw it out and then he was going to give it to somebody to burn. I think he was going to give it to my son-in-law to burn. And he said, nope, I'll give it to Matt and Laura. Matt and Dee Dee, whatever, to burn. And then he thought, why should I have them burn it? I'll just tell them to use it on their floor if they want a floor. Makes sense, right? Who just wrote me a private message here? Oh, cool. All right, Park Coaster. I will definitely check you out. Whoops, sorry, Meech. I didn't mean to bump you. Yeah, I'll definitely check you out, Park Coaster. Welcome to my room. I haven't seen you before. I might have subbed um, to your channel, not remembered that I did, because I go into Think Dragon's channel. Thanks to my friend Michelle, I now know that there are people out there that actually exist in their channels for the purpose of promoting other channels. So I did that. Several days in a row, I go into Think Dragon's channel and just say, hey. He made me a mod, which was pretty impressive. And then I just say hi to people and I sub to their channels if I like their channel content. And I promote myself that way, I guess. And the reason I'm promoting myself or my content is because of the type of content I do, not because I'm all about home improvement, because I'm really not. If I could get other people to do this, trust me, I would. I'm lazy at heart. But because my channel was based on helping people get out of abusive relationships. And I want more and more people to know that they can get out of abusive relationships, or at least work on their self-improvement and their self-worth while they're in the abusive relationships. Oh my goodness. All right. So that's why it's important to me to be promoted. It's because I want to help people. I feel like my heart's in the right place. And therefore, God will bless my channel and grow it. Now, if I can say, "Ooh, I got all these subscribers. Look at me. I'm so wonderful." But because I can say, "Oh, look, I got all these subscribers. This lady left her abusive marriage. This lady ditched the abusive boyfriend. This woman's stuck in the marriage, but she knows how to cope with it. And she's not losing herself trying to please this control freak." That's why I exist. That's why my channel's here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just really out of breath. I have exercise-induced asthma, so I made sure I took a couple puffs of my inhaler before I even got real into this, because I didn't want any problems. I don't want to end up to be the next person at the hospital or in the hospital being admitted. So I made sure I took care of that before I even began this wonderful project of tear out. But the show must go on, as they say, you know. And for those of you naysayers who might watch this later and say, "Oh, Dee Dee's just doing this for the views." Yeah, you're right. I am. I want more people viewing it because I want more people finding help. And I want more women out there and men, if they're, emasculated men or men that just have been told they're nothing. I want them to see that Dee Dee at 53 years old is tearing a floor out. And if I can do it, you can, unless you got some kind of health issues or whatever. But I want people to see that they can live their life, not just exist through it, Take the bull by the horns. Just because I went through a flood doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Yes, I felt like giving up. You guys saw the video, I'm sure a lot of you, where I was bawling my head off as that water was creeping ever closer through my doorway. But it didn't hold me down. And I got some really awesome, wonderful friends out there who are blessing me abundantly with trips and gifts and everything. And yes, it's material stuff, but it means a lot because it came from a heart and a spirit of giving and love. And that's the way you should give, is not with a grudge, not, well, if I decide I don't like you tomorrow, I'm going to ask for my donation back. Hi, darling Nikki. That makes a lot of sense, darling Nikki. The customers are acting like YouTube creators. You mean the ones that are into the drama, right? I have been watching this. I probably shouldn't sit in here and talk because this is like really bad reading this in. So I'm going to get out. All right. I've been watching this documentary of a story about this boy. It popped up on my suggested videos, the story of this boy that was 13, I think, 12 or 13, and stabbed to death 4-year-old sister. And what was weird is, well, not weird, I mean, it's kind of logical. The whole family is messed up like that. Like, they don't all go around killing people, but Like his father was schizophrenic, and the two other men that this woman married had like really bad disorders. Now, yes, I know my husbands all had something wrong, like first husband, narcissistic, second husband, learning disabled, and probably a little bit narcissistic because of some of his learning disabilities, and now has dementia. And current husband, autism and stuff. But these guys were like messed up big time, addicts and stuff. Sorry, I'm really, really clogged up today. I'm very sorry. Anyway, the mother ended up getting pregnant again. She has a little boy named Phoenix, who's a cutie pie. And she's kind of like, I don't know if you call it hippie or indie or alternative lifestyle, whatever. Tattoos all over her and stuff like that. That type of, I don't know, can you say that type of person? Because maybe some of the most classy business women get tattoos all over their body and you just don't see them. But she's like that type of earthy type person. I guess that's the nicest way to say it, and probably the most accurate. She's earthy. So I just don't get her mindset. Like she's taking letters from her son that's in prison. First of all, she talks to him on the phone when she can. He writes letters from prison to her current son by a totally other father. And if to read some of these letters, they're just like anointed, like a paranoid schizophrenic would probably write, or maybe a sociopath. He was diagnosed sociopathic. But she doesn't believe he's a sociopath. So she lets him write these letters to her current son, who he's technically not even related to other than through her. And when he gets out, like he wants to come and help her with the kid if he ever gets out. If there's, any justice, he will not get out of there because murdering a 4-year-old, stabbing her 17 times, no, you don't get out of jail in my book. Anyway, as I got further into the story, the grandmother's crazy. Like she married a guy from the mafia, and then the mafia killed him, and or they say the mafia killed him, but then she got arrested. I guess she framed him or something for the murder. I don't know how it all went, but something happened in that family that was really distorted, and the whole family's wackadoodle. The whole family is. And now the mother is saying to the grandmother, well, Phoenix, the new baby, he's got darkness in him. He just doesn't know it yet. He hasn't discovered it yet. And I pray that he doesn't find it or something like that. I'm like, what on earth? First of all, why are you speaking that over your child? Well, because you're not a faith person, I guess. And second of all, why are you still in contact with your murderous son? Well, I've forgiven him, and I'm just scared at the same time of him getting out, and but I have forgiven him and I've let it all go. And most people will be like, well, I wouldn't forgive that. There's no way. Now I understand forgiveness. I get it. Forgive and move on, but don't be letting him at least, write letters to your new son. I don't know. I don't understand that mindset, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty permissive and I'll give people allowances even after they hurt me. You know that about me. But having the murderer of your daughter, brother or not, be writing to her, and I think it was only a half brother anyway. Um, no, it just doesn't compute for me. I don't understand it. So I was watching that yesterday, and then this morning I turned on this really good TED Talk. Do you guys watch TED Talks? They're really awesome. Some of them are. This one guy was talking about why people are depressed and anxious and how we just cover it up by giving them a pill. Now he's all for the medication of anxiety and depression, but you got to get to the root of why it's happening. And I think pretty much what he was saying without saying it was people need purpose. And I find like I'm drawn to the people that feel like they don't have a purpose. And I feel like my job is to let them know and reassure them you do have a purpose. This is your purpose. Let's discover your purpose. Well, he told a story about this guy that was really, really sick in this village. I can't remember the name of the village. And he was anxious and he was depressed. And he just curled up in bed and didn't want to do anything. And so the village bought him a cow. And he started milking the cow and raising the cow, and he was no longer depressed or anxious because he had a purpose, They talked about this one lady that was depressed and anxious, and he had her go to a support group where they started with other anxious and depressed people. And he said, instead of just talking about your anxiety and your depression and your problems, let's get you to build a garden. So they started working on this garden, and they grew this beautiful garden, and none of them were depressed and anxious anymore because they had a purpose. And I feel like that's a big problem on YouTube, is that people feel like they want acceptance, but they go about it in the wrong rooms in the wrong way, and they feel like they don't have a purpose. They feel like God doesn't have a plan for their life. And then a lot of them come in here, to find that purpose and plan. And some of them do. Some of them feel accepted in here. And we feel like we have that little tribe. That's what he called it, a tribe. Everybody needs a tribe. So this is kind of like a little tribe on YouTube, a tribe of the Dee people, the Deedeites, or whatever you want to call it. The Dispellerites. I should rename the room the Dispellerite tribe. And it's all about helping people find their purpose. And a lot of times it's about helping people find their purpose without the other person that they're connected to and addicted to. Because in order to find your purpose, sometimes you have to break the bindings that are attached to you from this other person that you can't seem to let go because they're pulling you down. Maybe they're literally pulling you down. Maybe they're tearing you down emotionally, verbally, physically, whatever. And you got to break away in order to discover who you are as an individual, in and amongst yourself. So that's one of my plans for the room, I guess, for the channel, is to really help people find out that they are accepted somewhere, that they do have a purpose, that we love them and we care about them, and they're welcome here. Now, yes, I have a problem with certain types of practices like the psychics and the things like that. You all know that. That doesn't mean I would ever be mean to somebody like that. I just don't want it talked about in the room or in the channel. But that doesn't mean I would ever treat them like, well, you can't come here because you read tarot cards. I just don't want you reading them in my room, and I don't want you talking about it. That's all. We can talk about plenty of other things that we can be like-minded on. And I think that's fair, because if I went in somebody's room that was an atheist and started preaching God or Jesus, they would have a little bit of an issue with that. So I feel like equal treatment. If I can't talk about Jesus in your atheist room, I don't want you coming in and talking about atheism in my godly room, sort of like that, if that makes any sense. Okay. So it's really nice out today. It's kind of like rainy, dreary, but it feels cool on my skin and I'm liking it. So I'm pretty happy with this day today so far. It's given me a lot of fresh air to breathe in between the excavation site dismantling or whatever, which I am going to go back in and do some more of. So you might not be able to hear me in between, because I'm probably going to have to saw a little bit if I decide to do over near the corner of the room. I'm going to try to go towards the middle of the room and leave that section for last. I think this other stuff might tear up fairly easily, but I'm not sure. I will let you know. I'm about to try right now. I'm going to get my mask back on. I should not be in here breathing this junk in too much, or at all, if I can help it. I'm going to take my trusty crowbar over here, move my saw, and see if any of this is loose enough to tear out. Oh yeah, that one came right off. Good. Now will it come out is the question. Yep. All right. Good. That made me happy. Get that out in the wagon. The only thing about these masks is you can't see because your glasses steam up really bad. But glasses are good because they're preventing me from getting stuck in my eyes. All right. Nice big huge chunk came up all at once. That's how I like it. As long as it's not so heavy I can't lift it. There. All right, so I was smart. I did the middle first. Saved that other part for last. The middle's coming up without a problem. without a hitch. All right, where'd my crowbar go again? I keep losing it. And then I can't see through the freaking steam in my glasses. Oh my gosh, what'd I do with the crowbar? Meet you, I lost my crowbar. Can't tell where to find it. Saw. Cushion. Where is crowbar? Where is crowbar? I don't know where my crowbar went. I can't tear it out without the crowbar. Oh my gosh. Hey, honey. Matthew. When you get a chance, I might need you. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to tear up this humongous piece of flooring. Live on YouTube. Oh, it came up in pieces. That's all right, too, as long as we get it the heck out of here. Shove it out the window into the wagon. Okay. Whoops. Something caught me. Oh, it's one of our crossboards. I think they call it a brace board. It's all rotted like the other boards are. Hopefully I didn't toss my crowbar out the window. That would not be good. I hope not. Okay. Whew. Exhausting. Really exhausting. Honey, when you get a chance, I need your eyes.
What?
When you get a chance, I need your eyes. I need you to find my crowbar. I can't figure out where I put it. And my glasses are too steamed up to see anything. This is coming up good though, finally. Tearing right out. Do you see a crowbar anywhere? Everything kind of blends in.
Nice. No, I don't see a crowbar.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to take that white one next.
Yeah.
I'm glad this is coming up as easy as it is though.
Yeah.
I'm also glad I lift weights during the week. I got the strength to lift all this crap up. All right. Got a full wagon load again.
Yeah, my insulin.
Hi, Mishmi. Come here. All right, I don't know, y'all, what I did with my crowbar. Oh, there it is. Right on the other side of all this mess. Ooh, I need to put this mask back on. You can really smell the mold in here. It's super strong. Ugh, not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, you're gonna want to keep the window open.
Yes. Let it air out. That's what Roland said.
Somehow get a door back on here.
Yeah. The door's right there.
But yeah, but you'd have to have screws to screw it up.
Oh, yeah. True. Maybe we'll buy some at some point. Look back up with John. Maybe he'll come and help us. He's back from Alaska. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to saw that part out, I think. Oh, okay, y'all. Whew. Nobody's saying anything. Wow. 14 people in here saying nothing. Okay, you must just be watching me like avidly here. All fascinated with what I'm doing. Sorry, I just knocked you on the floor. There we go. Sort of. Okay. There's a couple loose boards here that can go out. I have to take this bicycle and move it. This is my nice bike. You guys have seen this. Oops. Caught on a nail. I'm gonna watch it for these nails too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move this bicycle out of here because I don't want a nail puncturing my tire. I think that would be smart. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna move this out because there's nails out there in the board. And I don't want my tire being punctured. Only do so much. Okay. More crowbarring experience here. This board has come out anyway. This is the one that I got all the nails in. This is one of the race boards. Oh, yay. I didn't even think of that. When you take out the brace board, all those boards near the wall come out with it. Win-win. I got it all together at the same time. Watch out for those nails, though, Chica. Watch out for the nails. I know people are like, oh my God, Dee gonna cut her hand on the nails. She's gonna get splinters. Yeah. I'm pretty much a risk taker, y'all. I always have been. I'm just watching where I put my hand. Because I know the pain of having a nail in my hand or my foot. And splinters in my nail in my hand or foot. It's out the window. Okay. It's coming along quick. I'm happy. Quicker we get it out, quicker we get the new stuff in. Meet me. What you doing, Meechma? What you doing, Meechma? Got a corner board out. And eventually, the plan is to vacuum, not vacuum, but sweep all this mess up. Get rid of it. All right. Whew. There we go. It's coming along, everybody's coming along. Slowly but surely. These ones here in the wall are the hardest because they're really lodged in there underneath the, what do you call that thing? The trim of the wall. Okay. Some of these boards are not coming out straight either. They break off in pieces. That's why it's easier to do them in sections. But I tell you, I am really thankful. And I was not very thankful to the United Way for giving us these masks and stuff. And yeah, right now I am very thankful that I have this mask. But there ain't no way I would try to do this while breathing in all this stuff. It's really, really strong, y'all, even with the mask. So that's why I keep taking little breaks. Hey, Ducky. Hi. Ducky will talk to me, won't you, Ducky? Oh, my goodness. So look how much we got torn out. With your help, everybody. With your help. Just being here for me to talk to. So that I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just ripping up and tossing out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For being supportive and being there. And just, even if you're just sitting there. I know I'm hemming and hawing about nobody talking to me. That's just because I get bored when nobody's talking. I'm a talker. But I do appreciate your presence, even if you're not talking to me. Whew. We don't have much more to do, y'all. Now we can just sweep it all up and do up the rest of it and be done with it all. And then we're gonna get the door put on the doorway so that all this nastiness stays in this room, and we won't be in the room, so that'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna move this around, give you a different view here. Let me get these put out the window too. I should not be stepping all over this nice cushion. That's not good. I could use this cushion eventually. All right. I'll be right there. Just checking something real quick here on my phone. Okay. I thought maybe somebody wrote me or, texted me. They didn't. All right. I'm caught on a corner of the board again. All right, I'm going to move these clothes. Move my keyboard. I don't want that getting damaged. Someday I will play that for you guys, I promise. I need to clean it. It's pretty filthy right now. I need to find my music too so I can play things for you. There. I'm going to plug in my phone so it doesn't die in the meantime. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11:40. I'm doing good. Timing wise, I'm doing real good. I think I started around 10:30ish. What is my... Put this upside down. What did I do? Hang on, everybody. I'm just trying to plug in my phone. There. That sucker charged a while. All right. Dee Dee keeps losing her crowbar. There it is. I see it now. All right. I'm going to put these out the window. Getting a pretty full pile here on this wagon. Some of them are going to try and fall off along the wayside, I'm sure, when I go to move it. But that's okay. We're just about done with the major overhaul here. This is coming up real easy, yay. Yeah, that one doesn't want to come up. I'm not messing with that one, it doesn't want to come up easy. Okay, that one's not. These ones near the trim do not want to come up easy at all. You can see how rotted this all is, It's really bad. But we got it down to the concrete now, which is good. I didn't think I'd get it done in one day, but looks like I pretty much will. I don't have much more to go here. At least I got the majority of the middle part done. Just gonna put these over here. I can pick those up in a little bit. Yeah, I never dreamed I'd be doing this in my 50s, ever. Of course, I didn't dream I would have this channel in my 50th year. Pretty cool. I'm glad I lived in this day and age, I'm glad God decided to have me be born in the 60s. Because most of us in here are like 40s, 50s, 60s. So it's kind of cool to have peers, I have people around my age watching me. Pretty neat. All right, I'm going to set y'all down here now. We're coming to the doorway. And I will look and comment back to you in a minute. I just really am on a roll. I want to get as much of this torn up as I can and be done with it for the day so I can focus on my tutoring students and not think of any of this anymore for today. All right. I'm just glad this is as rotted as it is, or I'd have a heck of a time getting any of this out of here. The tiles are coming up so smooth. Wow, that's really rotted. Holy mackerel. Yeah. This thing got flooded bad. It got really badly flooded. All right. You can hear it's down to the concrete now, guys, which is where we wanted it. All right, I'm not going to try to tear that too much. If it doesn't come up, it's not coming up. All right. Now, I'm going to move this litter box out of here and try to do along this wall, but first I'm taking a break. I only got one little section left, and then I'm done. Yeah, it's a lot of work. 5 minutes at a time? Ducky, I'll never get it done if I do it 5 minutes at a time. No, my hands are okay. My hands are good. It's all good. All right, hold on. I gotta open the door and get my bike out. It's probably gonna rain, so I may end up covering it out outside. Okay. All right, I got my bike outside now, so it's not in danger of getting a screw through it with a tire. Yeah, I was just gonna put the wood in the garbage can. Matthew said, "Hey, stick it in the burning barrel." Sorry, I'm trying to move my bike. That's why you guys are flying all over the place here. I'm gonna walk over near the swing, catch my breath some more. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm taking a break, y'all. I need to catch my breath. Hi, Meecha. Come on. Come on, Meech me. Come on, Meech. Meechy. Meech. I hear you. I don't see you. Come on. Up. Up. There you are. There she is. There's my Meechy. Checking on mommy, making sure she's okay. I'm good, Meech. I'm good. Thanks for caring. Yeah, Meesy. What? What, Meech me? By the way, Carmine is missing again. We don't know where he is. You know that cat. He leaves for a couple days and comes back. He's the one that survived fine in the below zero weather in the winter. He took care of himself and survived it. So we don't worry about him too much. If he's, running around, he'll be back when he comes back. Sorry, you got to see my fat belly. My Meechy. Meechy just came over to make sure mommy's okay, huh, Meech? Sorry, I'm not dressed like super appropriate for being on a camera, but I'm tearing out a floor, so I really don't care. Yeah, Carmine's a little lion. Meechy's a girl. She's not a he. She's a she. She's a she, aren't you, Meechy? She's my pretty girl. My Meecha. My little mama cat. Aren't you? My little mama watching out for me like I'm her kid or something. I know. You're concerned, huh? You know mommy's slaving over all that wood, exhausting herself. Oh, my Meesy. Yeah, Carmine is a little lion. He's like the Lion King, like Simba. What's going on with all of y'all here? Let's see. Dora Ekonamu. You should also cover the wood your ex brought you in case it rains. Yeah, it already did kind of rain. My ex said don't worry about it because it's oak and it's not going to get damaged. So We didn't get a chance to cover it yesterday, but I'll cover it today with some canvas. First things first, get the floor torn out. Get it swept up, get all that gunk out of there, get the door put on the room, and then cover the wood. Or I might cover it out here when I'm out here right now. I don't know. Definitely getting my exercise. I've been at this since 10:30. Almost 10:30. 10:15 I think it was. So about an hour and a half I've been at this. That's not bad to tear up a floor in an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours by the time I'm actually done with it. Pretty good. Takes longer than that to put the floor in, I think. Good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging with me while I go on this wonderful floor excavation excursion. I need to take all those boards that are in the wagon and drag them over to the wood pile. As many of them as I can get over there without them falling out of the wagon anyways. I know, Michi, you want me to pet you forever. I really got to finish my job. I'm just taking a break. Pretty soon it'll be time to eat. Ooh, it is almost that time, isn't it? Yeah, by about 12:30 I'll eat because I think by then I'll have all the boards pulled out near that doorway right across. And then I should be ready to eat my lunch. And then the next hour or half hour or whatever, I will be doing my tutoring. 2 hours on, 1 hour off, 2 hours on, 1 hour off, 2 hours on. And then off to bed or to do a live at the end of the day. Who knows? I know, I love you too. Michi slept with me all night long, didn't you, Meech? She slept right on top of Mommy, and then Mommy moved her very gently on to the bed in front of me. All right. So, should we get back to work, everybody? Thank you for your concern over my wood, though, Dora. I appreciate that. It's a very quiet room today, huh, Meech? Very, very quiet. Nobody's saying much of anything. People probably still waiting for their coffee to kick in. I didn't even have any coffee today. I didn't barely eat much of anything this morning. Just a little tiny square of chocolate with some peanut butter. And then some sips of my dark chocolate almond milk. I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm kind of leaning towards egg salad. I'm trying to stay pretty keto today, pretty low carb, because I had a higher carb day yesterday and then kind of moderate the last couple days. You going to sit down, Meech? This is her little seat. She loves being out here sitting on the thing. All right, I am going to get up and go and get that. Don't be jealous. Get yourself a kitty cat. Your kitties will love you too. Just have to train them that way, you know. All right, I'm going to set this down for a minute. I've got to get this wagon taken down the ramp and over to the burning pile. Hopefully not with me falling in the process. I think I overloaded the wagon a little. Yep. Oh well. Get that in the next time around, huh? All right. At least some of it can come with me, please, without falling off the wagon. Gotta lift up the wheels. Yeah, most of it's gonna end up off the wagon, I think, this front. Darn it. Yeah, I'll get some of it. Where you going, Mickey? All right, I'll be right right back. Let me dump this load. Okay, I'm back. Tripping over everything. All right, part of a load was unloaded. Let's straighten out this wagon thing. There we go. All right. Back in the house we go. I look scary. I'm like the wicked surgeon or something. All right. Not a job for a woman. Bite your tongue, dude. Or ma'am. I am not your typical woman. Dee Dee can do a lot of things that some women can't. My husband is sick, so he can't really help me with it. He's trying to take it easy. And those of you that know Matthew know that that's not easy for him to do. So I'm pretty proud of him right now for literally laying in bed recuperating. All right. Okay. Most of the job is done, so you worried a little bit too late on that one. I've been at it for a while now, so whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know how that thing shuts. I guess like that. No, I lift weights during the week, y'all. I'm pretty strong. Not like huge weights, just little dumbbells. But still, I keep myself built up. The only thing that's going to hurt later is my back. But I'm going to take some ibuprofen and sit down for a while I'm tutoring. And it'll get that good as new in no time. All right, now I'm going to do the last bit of this tearing up. Just going to put it out over near the window area. Oh, this really got in the flood. Wow. Yeah. That part came out super easy. And then after this, I'm getting me a nice warm shower. Washing my hair. Well, after brunch. I want to eat first. I know some of you might shower first, then eat, but I'm hungry. I worked up an appetite doing all this garbage. All right. I will let my ex-husband know that I tore the whole floor out. And it's all done, other than like a few places near the other wall. I'm going to address something with you about my ex-husband in a minute, too. I want to say something regarding that whole situation. Because I've had some comments about, you say bad stuff about your ex, but look at all the stuff he does for you. And he really does do it with the motive of being recognized as the good ex-husband, Not that I care. I'm just thankful for the help, and I do appreciate him for that reason. But that does not mean that he's husband material for me. Okay? I'm sure he'll find somebody someday that can put up with his meism, self-centered stuff. But I'm not the one. And I don't have to be the one because I'm remarried. So, sorry, you guys, if you think that I'm being like, rude or whatever, saying that my ex-husband was a narcissist. He was literally diagnosed. So, it's not something I diagnosed him with. It's something a therapist diagnosed him with. And yes, he's very, very helpful. And very, considerate as far as bringing us the wood and stuff like that, thinking of us. And he's going to eventually help us with the bathroom, he said. Whew. You said you're going to need some coffee for this. Ducky, you're a riot. You are a nut. Seriously. So as you see, I pretty much tore up all of that just now, right up to this doorway. Right on up to the doorway. Now, see all these cross beams, the braces or whatever they're called? These got to come up too. So those are next. And then the stuff I can't get up, I'm going to leave it till Matthew's feeling better and he can saw the wood and we can pull it up. For the most part, the hard stuff is done. And all these cross beam brace thingies, not cross beams, but braces for joists, I think is what they're called. All of these will be easy to get up because nothing is holding them down. So what I'm doing now is pulling these things. Hang on, guys. I didn't even drop yet. Hold on. I knocked you off the pedestal. There. All right. Let's pull you back up again. Sorry about that. Sorry. Good morning and oh my. Hi, Wilsons. This is what I'm doing today, or what I was doing. I pretty much got it all torn up now. It's almost down to the concrete in most places. Got a couple more floor joists to go here. That one, this one. Get my cushion out of here. Oh, wow. What do you think, Teddy Bear? Don't come in here, T, because it's nasty. I don't want you getting that gunk on your paws. Your pretty paws. Okay. There we go. That one's torn up. Sorry, you're going to be sideways for a minute. I'm kind of in an awkward stance here. I might have to wait on this one because this is stuck under the door. Let me see. See if I can grab this one up over here. Yeah, that one broke right off. Okay. Yeah, when it's moldy like that, it'll just break right on off. It just wiggled the other one out from under there. Bam. Got it. All right. We done did it, peoples. We did it. We got the whole frock sticking floor up here. There it is. The lovely mess that I get to now sweep up and clean after I get all those boards put into the burning pile. Fun stuff. Yeah, I did that. Rewind the video and you can watch it all unfold. Oh, no. I didn't take it that way, Dora. I get it. It's fine. I know. It's technically a man's job, but I'm the woman behind the man, you know? He's sick. He can't help it. But I get that you weren't saying that he doesn't want to help. I'm sure he does want to help. I'm sure he's there frustrated that he can't help. But it's got to be done, and I'm not one to sit and think about it. I'm one to do. So when my ex told me what I needed to do, I'm like, okay, today I'm not doing it because that was yesterday, Sabbath day. But tomorrow it's not Sabbath day for me, so I'm going to do it. So now I done did it. And it was good workout, good calorie burning job. I like it when I can burn calories without thinking about it. That's a win-win for me. All right, so I'm washing my hands now, only to get them dirty again. Okay. So the whole floor is torn out now. Now all I need to do is take all that wood, make sure room, and start sweeping. My connection is unstable. Oh, people have been saying that for years. Wrong kind of connection, but it works. All right. I'm sure my connection is a little unstable. Aw, Michi. Michi found herself a throne. There she is, the beautiful cat that she is, the caring cat that she is. Okay. All right. We are now outside again with all the mess that I just made. And since I didn't put any of those boards into the wagon, I just have these few little boards that I need to pick up and put in the wagon. Pull it on down to the burning pile. So here I go, me with my construction worker's unicorn horn. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna set you down a minute. Ooh, those kids over there are playing loudly. All right, you're gonna watch me pile stuff into the wagon now. Talk amongst you. I am gonna get all this stuff put into the wagon. Watching out for the nails. I'm gonna end up with those in our hands or feet. All the wood pile over here. Piling it all into the wagon. The flooring. Oh! That was not the plan. Okay, that wasn't either. Trying to keep this wagon up on top of the other boards so that I can just lift it and get it on down the other thing so I can take it to the burning pile. These are the hard ones too. These are the ones that came up chunks. Let's see, big chunks. All right, we're almost done. My neighbors must think I'm nuts. They probably don't know I'm on live. They think I'm just out here talking to myself, which I do sometimes, but I more or less talk to God. That was not good. All my boards fell out. Oh, darn it. That stinks. Well, at least they're not stuck back there. Noisy kids playing out. It's nice enough for the kids to play, you know. All right. Here, just so y'all can see what just happened. Isn't that lovely? All my boards I loaded up are now tipped outside of the wagon. Okay. Let's try this again. Shall we? Yes, we shall. This is what's going to hurt my back later with the stupid arthritis. I know, I'm not speaking it over myself, but I know from experience. Ugh. Okay. All right, now I have to get the wheels up over this board, which is not the easiest accomplishment. Root for Dee Dee, root for Dee Dee. Don't, no. to not fall off of my wagon again. Oh, gosh. All right, just let that one hang, and I'm going to try to grab the bottom of the wagon. Yay, okay. Got her going on now. All right. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. Wow. We are just about done with this lovely job. Gonna take a break again. Oh, my computer's running out. I only have 2% battery left, y'all. I might have to call it a day for a little bit because I'm running out of computer hookup battery. No, just Shelly. My husband's sleeping. Resting. He's sick. He's got a virus. Oh no, my arms and legs and neck will be okay. Just my back. I have arthritis in my lower back. I should say I'm battling arthritis in my lower back. I'll be all right though. I'm just taking a break. But look at our pile. Got some good wood to burn. If it wasn't moldy, I would roast some marshmallows over it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to eat mold. It's all good. Whatever. Man, those neighbors are flipping noisy as heck. They're right like in the backyard and they're like so loud. Oh, that's cool, Shelly. You're sipping hot chocolate. I had some cold chocolate. Some almond milk. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, the majority of the hard work. No. Oh, good God. No, not all the floors. No, just that one. Just that one. Not all of them. Because the one with the couch right now, the little tiny blue room that used to be the cat room, that one is all waterproof wood. That did not get damaged by the flood. This room did, however, because it was not waterproof wood. It was not green treated, is what they call it. So no, I'm not going to do any other floors. At least not in the plan anyway. But yes, I did need to get this floor up so we can get that nice oak flooring down there. As much as we can, Wilson's. I mean, you never know if it's going to flood again, but if it does, at least oak is waterproof and so is the grain treated, so it won't get nasty. Like, there's my beautiful oak wood, in case you didn't see it earlier. My husband brought it over yesterday. It was torn out of another house, but there's some really nice pieces here. Tongue and groove, hookup pieces, just some minor little splintered pieces, but for the most part, we're going to lay these down and maybe get he's got a nice piece of carpet we can put over them for hopefully before winter. If we can get it in there, that's the plan. So that I'll have that nice room. Maybe we'll put our bedroom back in there, put our bed, dressers and stuff. So that's the plan, but it's not going to do itself. And Matthew's just in no shape to do it, so. Tag, I'm it. I am going to go and charge this thing, though, or I'm going to lose all y'all. It's going to take me a little breather here. It is time to grab something to eat because I'm hungry. And I've earned an appetite here. Worked up an appetite. See, there's my hubby over there. There's his little head peeking out with his glasses. He's watching some show, trying to rest and get better. He's not feeling good. He was at the hospital this morning. All right, I need to figure out where my cord is. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Plug this sucker in so it doesn't die on us. Oh, this is the wrong cord. Really? Where's my cord then? This is Matthew's cord. All right, I'm back. Now I can plug in the computer and talk with you guys for a few. There. Okay. I'll take this thing off my head. Okay, everybody, I'm here. Oh, you're in Oregon. I'm in Illinois, so yeah, I'm pretty far away, I think, from Oregon. Sweating bullets, as they say. So I'll stay on for like another 5 minutes, and then I gotta go because I tutor at 1, and I want to have a little bit of time to eat my lunch. I don't know what my lunch will consist of yet. I don't know. I might eat some more chicken soup. Maybe put some sour cream in it. Throw it on a whole wheat tortilla or something. I don't know. What the heck? Sounds like something just hit our house. Weird. Because it's 12:25 right now, and 12:30 will be my stopping point on this video. You've pretty much seen everything there is to see. The only thing I'm going to do next is put my mask back on and get in there and sweep all that mess up so that we're down to the bare concrete with nothing else in there. And then call my ex-husband and let him know that everything is all ready and he can come and help me lay down whatever the heck we got to lay down, some new boards or whatever. I don't even know how that all works. But I did my part, and that's all that matters. I'm glad you guys hung with me today. Thanks for the moral support of just being there. I appreciate it. Makes things go a lot faster when you're chit-chatting with people, you know, even if they're not there physically. I always feel like people are there physically. Even though you're on a screen, you're still people, and I still feel like you're there. And actually, for people that have wanted to start a channel and you're afraid to start a channel, I get it because, you know, some of the comments are mean and some of the trolls can be pretty nasty. But for the most part, if you start a channel and you see like all these little names come up and stuff, you really don't know what people think of you until they like tell you. So it's kind of like just going about your business and you don't even have to look at the screen. Morning, Mommy Mars. So it's not as hard as you think, you know, and the first time is always going to be the trickiest and most challenging before you ever really get your feet wet. Just do one live and see how you feel about it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. And even if you come on and you start feeling intimidated, just say bye and click the X and leave, you know. It's really kind of easy, actually. Hey, Martha Lee. Well, I definitely don't want to move back to New York. I can tell you that. I don't want to go back there. I like where I live in Illinois. It's a nice little area, and I won't say where it is, but it's a nice area. And I just New York is too high pressure for me. Oh yeah, just Shelly, you weren't here for all the flood videos, huh? We went through 2 floods in this house, and the last flood was pretty bad. It was 2 feet up the wall. And so all the floors got wrecked, the ones that weren't green treated. So I had to tear them all out. Well, tear it out, I should say, not all out. Because the other ones I think are green treated, I'm pretty sure. I know this floor is green treated. You can see there's no damage at all to this floor. Nothing. But the other floor was all just boards, no green treat, no protection whatsoever. Yeah, this floor isn't damaged. And a couple other floors are not damaged. I think the one where our bedroom is right now is not damaged either, because I think that's green treated. But when my daughter rebuilt the place, she didn't green treat all the floors. They just didn't have the money to, so they just put floors in. Plus, I wanted to get in right away because I wanted to see my grandchildren. I wanted to be where my children were. So I moved in, without even thinking about any of that. I didn't know anything about flooding or how it damages things. I had never been in a flood before. I wasn't in one till after I moved in here, and then I was in one recently in May. So back in 2014, there was a flood here, and that was when we had the fake wood vinyl. They're like long vinyl things that look like wood, but they're fake. Those were up floating around my legs in the house. I was standing there and the water was just going up, 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 and I was watching the floor float around me. It was crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. That's why those of you that saw my video and know I don't have it anymore, I'm pretty sure I deleted it, where I was just screaming and crying and bawling as the water was inching up that ramp up near my house. That's why, because I'd already been through a flood and I didn't know if this one was going to be worse or the same. And even if it was the same, it was pretty scary. I didn't like it. So, and I think the thing that terrified me was I was going to have to figure out where I was going to go. I was going to leave. I was going to have to go find an apartment. I would lose my cats. We're a few blocks away from the river. We're not very far from it. We're not very far at all. You can walk to the river from here. Yeah, I tore up my floor. Oh, you didn't see it, huh? Hold on. I could have you rewind, but I'll just show it to you. There you go. See? That's what I tore up. My floor. Yes, the flood flooded my house. Yeah. Yep. Because one thing people don't understand, and I wouldn't have understood it either, because I always thought of floods like coming in the windows or the doors. Here, the flood comes up underneath the floor into the house. So it's like literally seeing a puddle form on your floor and get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. That's how it floods here. And that's what happened. We were not here when it went 2 feet up the wall. We were at my ex-husband's. We left as soon as the flood started. So we didn't experience it firsthand, but we know it was 2 feet deep because the stain that it left on the wall was 2 feet. We measured it. And of course, the insulation inside the wall was damaged. I pulled out some of the insulation in the other room. There's not much insulation in that wall, I don't think. And if there is, I'm not knocking walls out. Running a Christmas tree farm, I couldn't do that. I'm allergic to pine. That would kill me. I would be panting for breath. I love the smell of it, but I couldn't. I can't be around real pine for very long. I get really sick. And yet I love Lysol pine scent. Go figure. You're Republican. Oh, okay. No, I can't do Christmas trees. I don't really do them anyway. I don't really celebrate Christmas like with trees and stuff. I go to my daughter's house. They have presents and trees and stuff, but I don't put up a tree. I'm more the Hanukkah person. And I think this year Matthew and I are going to celebrate Hanukkah. Interestingly enough, Hanukkah is an American holiday, not a Jewish one. It's kind of weird. I don't even know exactly. Well, I kind of do know how Hanukkah came about, but it was more like they just grabbed a story out of the Bible and said, hey, let's make a holiday and call it Jewish. That's how it seems anyway. It's kind of a fun one, though. Presents for 8 days. I'm all about that. Look at this beautiful boy over here grooming himself. Hi, buddy. How are you? How are you, guy? How are you doing? Handsome boy. Portland has a mind of its own. Yeah, it seems like a lot of states kind of run themselves, don't they? Oh, how sad, Mommy Mars. Keep Portland weird. I think my cousin would vouch for that because she lived in Portland, I think, for a while. She's lived many different places. Her husband runs hotels. So every time his hotel chain moves, she has to move. Man, I don't want to end this live, but it's like 12:35 and I got to start working at 1 and I still got to eat lunch. So I'm going to have to go for now, y'all. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you and learning about your towns and your states and sharing a little piece of my grand adventure here with you. But I really do need to get going and go and eat something before I start work. So it is so nice having you all with me. Thank you for sharing your piece of your day with me. I really appreciate all of you. I must go for now. I might be back on later. Who knows? I'll update you on Matthew as time goes on. I think he'll be okay. All right. You too. Thanks, Ducky, for hanging in with me. Yep. Talk soon. God bless everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday. See you later.